What if I told you that one of the greatest mysteries of ancient history still stands in plain sight, its secrets buried, not beneath the earth, but hidden in the stones themselves? Welcome to Old Topic. Today we unravel the enigma of Stonehenge, the prehistoric monument that has baffled scientists, historians, and dreamers for centuries. Was it a celestial calendar, a place of ancient rituals, or something far more otherworldly? Let's go back, way back. Stonehenge was constructed over 5,000 years ago, during the late Neolithic period. Think about that. Before the Egyptian pyramids, before written language in many cultures, before metal tools were widespread. And yet, this circle of enormous stones, some weighing up to 25 tons, was built with astonishing precision. But why? The first thing that strikes everyone is the sheer scale of the stones. Some of these were transported from Wales nearly 150 miles away. How? No wheels, no cranes, no trucks, and yet, somehow, they did it. Some theories suggest massive teams of people using logs, sledges, and waterways. Others speculate more mystical explanations. Then there's the alignment. Stonehenge is not just a random arrangement of rocks, it is astronomically aligned. On the summer solstice, the longest day of the year, the sun rises perfectly over the heel stone, shining directly into the heart of the monument. That level of precision suggests advanced knowledge of the solar calendar. So was it a giant calendar? It's possible. Some researchers believe Stonehenge was used to mark important celestial events, eclipses, solstices, and equinoxes. For a society deeply connected to agriculture and the seasons, this would be incredibly important. Knowing when to plant, when to harvest, and when to prepare for the winter could mean the difference between life and death. But there's another theory: Stonehenge as a ritual site. Excavations have revealed numerous human burials in and around the monument. The presence of cremated remains and signs of offerings suggest this may have been a place for spiritual ceremonies, possibly related to death and rebirth. Some archaeologists think it was a sacred site to honor the ancestors, or even to communicate with them. But then the mystery deepens. Many ancient cultures have oral traditions about beings that came from the sky, gods, spirits, or even extraterrestrials. Some modern theorists have pointed to Stonehenge's strange magnetism, unexplained energy readings, and unusual geological properties as evidence that this site may have been more than just a calendar or a graveyard. Could it have been an alien portal? Skeptical? Understandable. But the truth is, we still don't know why it was built or how these ancient people moved such massive stones over vast distances. The absence of definitive answers has left the door open to all kinds of speculation. Let's go even deeper. In 2020, researchers discovered a massive ring of pits over 30 feet wide and 15 feet deep, encircling Stonehenge at a distance of 1.2 miles. This new finding suggests that the Stonehenge we know might just be the center of a much larger, hidden complex. Some have called it a Neolithic cathedral, a spiritual hub connected to a network of sacred sites across Britain. And did you know there's also a sound mystery? Yes, acoustic studies have shown that the stones have strange echo and resonance properties. Some scholars believe that music or chanting was part of the rituals. Imagine priests or shamans standing in the center of the circle, their voices amplified by the stones, echoing across the landscape. Were they calling on the gods or someone not from this world? But, the more we dig into the history, the more questions arise. Why were the stones rearranged multiple times over centuries? Why are some parts unfinished, almost as if construction stopped abruptly? And why does the site align with astronomical events that were supposedly unknown to Neolithic people? The mainstream view is, rather cautious. They believe it was a place of worship, a community gathering spot, and possibly even an astronomical observatory. But even they admit we're missing some crucial pieces of the puzzle. Could we perhaps be looking at it all wrong? What if Stonehenge was never meant to be understood by us, modern humans, at all? What if it was a message, or maybe a warning, or a symbol of connection between worlds? After all, almost every ancient civilization built monuments aligned with the stars. The pyramids, the ziggurats, the Mayan temples all point upward toward the cosmos. Why were these ancient peoples so obsessed with the sky? And then there's the timing. Around 2500 BCE, multiple civilizations around the world were building in stone, creating monuments aligned with celestial patterns, all without known contact with each other. Is that coincidence or a forgotten global knowledge? Even today, Stonehenge continues to draw scientists, mystics, tourists, and truth seekers. Its mystery is magnetic. It refuses to give up its secrets. Maybe that's the point. Maybe the true power of Stonehenge isn't just in what it was, but in what it represents. The eternal human desire to understand our place in the universe. Calendar, ritual site, alien portal, we may never know for sure. But one thing is clear. Stonehenge is a silent monument that still speaks. If we're willing to listen. This was Old Topic. Thanks for watching. Until next time, keep questioning the past.